Hi everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for 30 Days of Sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. There you see the sketch that is from Paper Issues, and here is how I am kind of representing that star. So I used a star cut file from Paper Issues, and I do not remember which one. But they do have a couple of different star options. So I just cut out, you know, like a basic star shape. You could also create that yourself in your Silhouette software. It's simple enough. So I just wanted, because I was messing around with these little strips of paper and I was getting so frustrated because stars can very easily go into kind of a wrong direction where it looks all wonky and kind of not purposefully wonky, just messy wonky. So anyway, I decided to cut it out, and then I'm using these strips, which I am using the Dream Big collection from Simple Stories, and this is a rainbow stripe paper that I cut all the stripes apart, and I'm just alternating the colors all the way around and using ATG to stick it down. That background paper with the rainbow stripes is also from that Dream Big collection. I think pretty much everything I use except for the letter stickers is going to be from that collection. So just working my way around. My points on the tips of the stars aren't perfect, but that's totally okay. Excuse me. Because you do get the idea that I am going for a star here. And I had originally thought I was going to do the layout with the star kind of on this like wonky, not wonky, like angle. But with the photo that I end up using, I just don't like the way it is, so I do flip it around a bit. So here I'm creating a little smiley face to cover my daughter's friend's face up because of the new rules. So this is one single photo, but I'm cutting the middle out of it because it was too big and there was only garbage in the middle, so I cut it out and I'm kind of matting them as two separate photos. And I actually really like the effect that it gives, so just matting this down on some white cardstock. I'm going to cut it down, and then I'm going to change the little smiley face. I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller so that it only covers her face and isn't around the entire photo. But the photo is of them doing some fireside yoga. We had a fire pit. It kind of got destroyed last year, and they like to hang out by it and do different activities, and one of them was yoga. So it was a really super cute photo, and I've been wanting to scrap it, but coming up with the idea for covering friends' faces, not like coming up with the idea, but I've been afraid of destroying photos by sticking stuff down to it, but I decided just to give it a try, and it worked out fine. So I'm just pulling out more of that collection, looking for some different pieces that I want to back my photos with. Excuse me. I was thinking about using a couple of these cut apart cards, but they end up being too big. But I am going to use a chunk of this rainbow scallop paper and then a chunk of this blue floral, kind of to create some layers behind the photo, just like are in the sketch. So just working on layering these up, trying to figure out what else I'm going to use. So if you haven't already, definitely head on over and check out everybody else who's participating. I know that there's Moira, Shannon, Crystal, Jennifer, and we also have another Jennifer from Kay's mom who decided to play along today too. My video is going up late just because I didn't get my voiceover done in time, so I was able to see that she's also playing along. So I will have links down below to everybody's channels or Instagram page or wherever you can find them. So I did some of those 2x2 cut aparts. I cut some of them out. I think I do end up using one of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure just one of them ends up on the page. But I really liked this banner sticker, and so I was trying to figure out how to get it on here. And I was thinking about like putting them in the corners like this, but I didn't like how different it was, and so I decided to kind of hang the banners from that center spike of the star. And so I'm just popping that up on some fun foam and sticking that down. And then I'm going to pull off, actually I go a little crazy. I add a lot of stickers to this and a lot of the puffy stickers. I am trying to use up some of my stash because I did just recently get a whole bunch of new stuff in, and I just have an overwhelming amount of scrapbooking stuff, so I have decided to try to get some older stuff used up. And this collection isn't that old, but I've had it for a little over a year now, I think, and have barely touched it. So I figured it was a good time to get it, pull it out and get some of it used. So I did rip the edges around that blue paper to kind of mimic the little strips of paper with the ripped like edges or whatever. And then I did pop the one photo up on some fun foam. So I was going to pull a house off because they are at home, but I found this little teepee sticker and I thought it was super cute, so I thought it kind of fit the vibe of what was going on, so I decided to go with that. And then I was still thinking about trying to get a house on there, but I don't think oh yeah, I do. I stick it together with the You Go Girl little cut apart square. And then I replaced the G on the cut apart with the puffy floral G off of the sticker sheet. I add a rainbow and some flower clusters and a butterfly, and oh yeah, I try to shop around these hearts because I really wanted to use them, but I don't end up getting those on there. And then I find this little phrase sticker that says "My unicorn made me do it." I think it's what it says, something along those lines, and I'm going to stick that on the teepee. And then I'm just looking for some other phrase stickers. Oh, that one I can't remember what it says. Enjoy every moment or something like that. And then I pull off all of these little circle like sprinkle stickers and put them around. I find a couple of them on the puffy sticker sheet, and so I stick them down by this other cluster. And then I'm going to work on my title, and I'm using the Pink Fresh Studio alphabet from, I think it's Noteworthy, and I'm going to use one of them. I'm going to spell out, I'm going to use the little ones to spell out fireside, and then the big ones to spell out yoga. And the reason I did that was because I didn't I didn't know where I was going to put the word yoga when I had the fireside turned on its side like that. I didn't know how I was going to fit it in there, so I thought this worked better. And then I'm just going to stack fireside on top of it. I do have to use two different color puffy stickers for the fireside just because I didn't have enough of all one color. And that kind of drives me a little crazy, but whatever, it's fine. So just working on sticking those down. Again, this is day 8 of 30 days of sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. This is her 5th round of her 30 days of sketches, and so this is the first time that I'm attempting to do all 30 days. I have joined her before, like usually once a week or something, but this time I am attempting to do all 30 days. And it's already been a little bit challenging at times because sometimes if you're not really feeling the sketch, it kind of gets to be you know, like pushing yourself to do it. But it is a lot of fun, and I love supporting Christy. She is an amazing person, and you should definitely head on over, check out her channel, and subscribe to her. Oh, and then here I thought I ruined my layout. So I wanted to do a doodly border, which this is another thing about doing 30 days in a row. I tend to copy a lot of the same things that I like. So like doing doodly borders is something that I'm into now, and so every single one of my layouts for like all 30 days is going to have it. And I'm sorry about my little baby hairs sticking in there. It's unavoidable, I guess, but I hated the way this turned out. So then I thought, well, hey, I'll just fill the line in. Ugh. And that didn't work out because I missed some of the the dotted line. So then I go around it again, and I'm not happy with the black line, but it's done and on there, and there's really nothing I can do about it now. So, but yeah, again, I will have links down below. If you could subscribe, that would be amazing. I do appreciate all of my new subscribers. Give me a thumbs up or a comment, whatever you have time for is really appreciated. So stay safe and healthy, and I hope everybody is having a great time. See you later. Bye.